This is double jeopardy. I already appeared in court for this thing. I want to move to a motion to dismiss this case. I wanted to move,
Sir, please do not interrupt.
so I want to move for dismissal with extreme prejudice. In fact, I'm under medication right now. I don't have a clear mind.
This sovereign citizen is in court today because for the second time, he got caught driving without a license. This clown here tries everything in the book to get his case dismissed, acting like just because he made up his own name or whatever, the judge is just gonna let him go. But honestly, the judge in this video, she is a very no-nonsense judge. She completely snaps on this clown at the end here, and I honestly couldn't believe it when I saw it. But I won't spoil too much for you guys. Let me know in the comments while you guys watch what you think this clown's IQ is. I'm honestly gonna give this guy a single digit, but let's go ahead and dive in here and watch this judge shut down and embarrass this sovereign citizen live in court here.
We are on the record in 2024 TR 617. Sir, you may need to scoot over a little bit to be picked up by that microphone. I'm not sure, but sometimes you have to be in the middle with it. Mary Ann Shirley appears for the state. Are you Abel Estrada Jr., sir?
Yes, if I may, can I make a statement?
No, not yet. Okay, sir, you are charged in count 1 with on or about the 21st day of August, 2024 in Greenwood County, state of Kansas. Then and there, contrary to the statutes of the state of Kansas, unlawfully operating a vehicle, to wit, a 2011 GMC Acadia, upon a highway which does not have the signed license plate. I think they mean that the vehicle didn't, not the highway, but your vehicle did not have the assigned license plate properly affixed to the rear of the vehicle, showing the current registered year. And this is an unclassified misdemeanor. It is punishable by up to $2,500 in fines and a possible sentence of up to 6 months, 30 days minimum, up to 6 months, although probation is usually granted. Now, sir, did I not just have you in municipal court recently on the same charge?
Yes, and I don't understand why am I seeing again, because that would be double jeopardy. I'm saying for the same.
Sir, you haven't been tried on it. You
I have,
had a first appearance on it. And
I have,
apparently the city prosecutor must have dismissed it and refiled it over here for whatever reason, I know not. But as I recall, your plea was not guilty. Is that still your plea?
yes, but I'm here to make a separation between my name. My name is Abel Estrada with low caps. This name on the top, I don't know if you can see it. This name on the top is my straw man. I am the man, and this is the straw man. So if you're calling the straw man, I'm here to represent the straw man, but I'm Abel Estrada Jr., the man, the living man.
Oh yeah, because adding the man to the end of your legal name totally makes you untouchable by the law. Genius move, buddy. This clown really thinks if he just flashes his little made-up name card, the judge is just gonna be like, "Oh, my bad, sir, you're free to go." Like, bro, that's just not how anything works. I mean, not to mention, like, obviously he's a complete idiot, but he's also selfish as all. This is literally this clown's second time in just a few months getting busted for driving without a license. I mean, it's pretty obvious to me at this point, he's just not even trying to learn at this point. Like, this sovereign citizen is just waking up every morning and choosing to be a menace to society. But seriously though, like, at what point do you think these judges just straight up lose their patience with these people? Like, would you guys be able to sit there with a straight face? Or would you guys be throwing them in jail just for wasting your time? Because honestly, I would have to throw these clowns in jail. I mean, it's his second time. This dude needs to get a grip.
I'm calling the living man.
So
Right. So are you going to have an attorney? Are you going to need to apply for court-appointed attorney, or will you be waiving your right and representing yourself?
no, of course, I wanted to have an attorney, but I still have not made my statement, which is
Are you going to hire an attorney or apply for court appointed?
I cannot afford an attorney, but I need to make my statement that,
Let me get a few things worked out, sir. You're going to apply for an attorney. So you'll need to fill out an application for court-appointed attorney. And the deputy down there can give that to you. Make sure you fill that out and get that back to me before this hearing is over. Make sure you fill in all the blanks and you sign it and you date it where it says to, because I generally don't consider those if they're not thoroughly completed. And then you call back to my assistant, Missy, later in the week to see if one is appointed and who that will be. Do you need Missy's number or did you take it down earlier from the other hearings?
no, I don't have.
All right. Missy, do you want to give him your number?
620-583-8155.
And then Missy, when is his next court date?
Well, I haven't explained my position.
Sir, we're not going to have a trial today. You're going to need to talk to your attorney before you have a trial. So Missy, when is his trial date?
I wanted to move,
Sir, please do not interrupt. Missy, when is his, and we won't set it directly for, do you want to set it directly for trial or do you want to set it for a status so I can
I
check
don't
in with you after you talk to your attorney?
I don't know what the status means.
Well, let's set it for a status, Missy, or control.
November 22nd at 10.
You, sir, will need to be back here by Zoom November 22nd at 10 a.m. Are you on bond? Let me check.
Why would I need a bond?
There is no bond on the file, and it is an unclassified misdemeanor. So I'm not going to make you file a bond since it's an unclassified misdemeanor. If you fail to come to court, though, most likely a warrant would be issued anyway, and you'd be taken into custody. But as long as you come to court when you're told to, that's not going to be a problem. So you're going to call and get your attorney, or find out if you have an attorney.
I haven't given the chance to
You do not need a bond, and you have your court dates.
Number one, I want to move to a motion to dismiss this case because I've been tried for this and I have the license plates, both license plates. I was not driving anything unlawful or illegal. I'm living in the private. I'm driving in the private. And so I want to move for dismissal with extreme prejudice.
Yeah, let's go ahead and dismiss this whole case because this very intelligent and highly educated man simply asked us to. Like, seriously, just a brilliant legal strategy by this sovereign citizen here. But no, seriously, guys, this dude has got to be mentally ill. Like, I know I say that a lot with these sovereign citizens, but just like, come on, like, this dude is on another level here. He's just full of delusion. He's literally out here acting like the law just doesn't exist, and he just repeats the same action driving without a license. It's almost like he woke up and decided gravity wasn't real either. I mean, in the past, I have seen some sovereign citizens, and I mean some. I mean, it's really not too many, but at least some of them try to put together a semi-coherent argument. Even if it's still nonsense, like, they do make sense sometimes. But this dude here, he really just walked into court with a random piece of paper and thought that the judge would just throw the case out. Like, bro, that's not a get out of jail free card. That's a DIY arts and crafts project. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Should we just round up all of these clowns and ship them off to their own little sovereign citizen island? Or do you guys have a better idea? Let me know in the comments.
And also, I want to make sure that you understand that I want to keep all my constitutional rights. So far, my constitutional rights are being trampled over right now by yourself because you're not giving the chance to speak. I have not given the chance to speak. You're just going over and over, and I'm requesting that you remove this case because this is double jeopardy. I already appear in court for this thing. I have not been given the opportunity to explain myself. I want to keep my rights, and I haven't been able to keep my rights. You yourself and the lady on the other side signed a oath of office to uphold the Constitution of the United States, and I'm not being given those rights right now, man. I respectfully request that you honor my rights. and I want to move for a complete dismissal because it's double jeopardy and I already appeared in court.
All right, well, I did give you the opportunity to speak. You were speaking, not I, not Miss Shirley. And so I gave you the chance to say what you want to. If you want to talk to your attorney can help you put together the motions that you've kind of implied, at least, if not outright said, you want to pursue. But we will take that up on the date that I gave you to reappear.
I'm sorry, I didn't, it's breaking up. You said you're gonna take what up to do what?
I can take up any motions that you want to file at a later date. With the next court date, we can revisit any motions or visit any motions you want me to consider.
I appreciate it, thank you.
You're welcome.
Being dragged on so much and I have a hard time moving around. As you can see, I'm disabled and I only come here once a week to the hospital to be treated. And if all this court is putting a lot of stress and I'm not able to heal properly. Why are we dragging it up so much, ma'am?
When did you get this disability? I don't remember you being unable to walk the last time I saw you.
I came in my bike is right here. I have it right here. I don't know if you can see it. But I normally use a walker in a wheelchair, but I'm using the other one because it's easier to carry in the car. It's what's it called? It's knee scooter. I have 2 amputations on my feet. So ambulation is very difficult. I'm having a lot of pain. In fact, I'm under medication right now. I don't have a clear mind. Just so I can be here because it's too painful.
Well, that's why you need to call back here. You don't have to come in person. Call back here or have your wife or helper, whoever that is with you, call for you, and Missy can tell you if you qualify for an attorney and who that attorney will be and how you can get a hold of that attorney before your next court hearing. We did give you the date of that court hearing. You will need to be back here for that, but you can do that by Zoom. You don't have to even leave your home to do that as long as you've got a clear signal that allows us to communicate. So you're always welcome to come down there to the courthouse like you're doing now, but you don't have to as long as you can communicate by Zoom. And remind me, what town do you live in, sir? Are you from Kansas?
Yes, I'm in Howard. But even last night, when I got the letter from the sheriff, they brought it to me at 5 o'clock last night. I didn't even know.
All right, well.
So it wasn't improperly served. I got it like literally last night. I'm trying to get paperwork come in and I don't have the time. I don't have the ability to move that fast. And so
you were just complaining a moment ago that this case wasn't moving fast enough, that we were dragging it out. So there you go. Moving too fast, you say.
Yes, but it's dragging on because it should be dismissed.
Is anybody else calling BS on this sovereign citizen? This dude is not some freedom fighter. He's just a grown man throwing a tantrum because he doesn't want to follow basic laws. And what's crazy to me is that the law could not be more clear. The Supreme Court has ruled over and over again that you can't just decide the law doesn't apply to you. Driving isn't a right, it's a privilege, and every single state requires a license, registration, and insurance. I mean, these sovereign citizens act like they've cracked some secret code, but in reality, they're just embarrassing themselves. I mean, if anything, they're just proving that they know less about the law than the average person. And honestly, this is a little harsh what I'm about to say, but let me know in the comments what you guys think. I think sovereign citizens are one of the dumbest movements to come out of the internet or just the United States in general. They're not misunderstood geniuses fighting corruption like they think they are. They're just people who don't want to pay tickets, taxes, or child support. That's simply it. They're lazy, entitled, and just straight up delusional in my opinion. They don't actually believe what they're saying, they just need to believe it so they don't have to take the responsibility. And the worst part is, the internet has made them multiply. Now every single idiot with Wi-Fi thinks they're a legal expert because they watched a YouTube video from some guy in his basement. I mean, these people aren't victims like they think they are. I mean, it's honestly just sad. I think they're victims of their own stupidity, honestly. But anyways, guys, I will be linking the second part to this in the description. But more importantly, let me know what you guys think about this clown. Should we start shipping these people off to their own little island, or do you guys think there's hope for them? I mean, they are people after all, but let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care.